sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
What is up, YouTube? Unknown Gaming Thomas here, and today we're going to be doing this video about myself because I've just been messing around in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I decided, why not just go around and just kill a bunch of people, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill people as the Separatists, and maybe the next video, if this video does good, then in the next video I'll kill the heroes as the good guys, or I'll kill all the people as the good guys. So if you don't know what, so I'm doing a team battle, only 2 people on my team, which is 1 and just another random bot. But there's 10 people on the other team, 999 available troops. So we're just gonna be doing this to see until we die as Kylo Ren, Darth Maul, and then Darth Vader. So we're gonna start off as Kylo Ren because this is the one that I'm the worst at.
Long past time I was called.
And you can see how this goes. Basically practicing. So heroes versus villains. If I get past 100 and I haven't died, then for time's sake, I will respawn. Let's get it.
Submit.
So, well, I just like to go in here whenever I'm bored. It's kind of sad. I don't know if this is weird to say, but it satisfies me to murder a bunch of people. And it can be really fun. It helps you get skill at these heroes. Also in the future, guys, if you want me to, then I can do some onslaught, because that's really hard to do. Or it can be hard, depending on the time limit and the number of enemies you have to kill. This is kind of tricky. Sorry if this gets kind of boring. I don't know. This is really fun to me. Oh, that was a nice one. Alright. To be honest, I don't really like Kylo Ren. I mean, like, in this game, I think he's great, but I mean, I'm talking about, like, in the movie. I kind of think his character arc is boring. I mean, I think he looks cool. He definitely fights cool. He's kind of sinister, but I just don't really like his, like, story arc. Like, in Last Jedi, it showed that Luke Skywalker was, like, gonna murder him, and that's not really the Jedi way, you know? Like, Luke Skywalker's never done it. Mark Hamill, in an interview, said himself that Jedis, like, don't do that, you know? It's not the Jedi. Sorry, I was scratching my face. I was like kind of swinging the mirror right there. But like, it's not like the Jedi way, you know? And the fact that that's really like what happened. And you can only really find out how Snoke, like why Snoke even wanted Kylo Ren in one of Snoke's novels. Basically, he wanted him because he really appreciated the balance of the light side and the dark side in Ben Solo. And I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, but then again, we don't really know who Snoke is, you know? Like he was in the Force Awakens, and he was in The Last Jedi, but he got killed off in his second movie. And there's 3 movies in the trilogy, and he's supposed to be like the big bad guy, you know? And yeah, so like he's supposed to be the big bad guy, and he was only in 2 of 3 movies. He didn't really have a story character arc. We know nothing of his character. Some people are saying he's Darth Plagueis. There's actually a really good fan theory out there that says he's Mace Windu. And really, we never know. I mean, I feel like when he killed off Snoke and he killed off Ryan Johnson, whenever he killed off Captain Phasma and he killed off Snoke, I mean, he definitely wasn't going in the direction where J.J. Abrams is going. Because in a interview for the Force Awakens, if you guys didn't know this, this guy, he was like saying, is there any mention of Darth Plagueis in the new trilogy? And then Daisy Ridley was like, oh, isn't that Snoke? And then J.J. Abrams kind of cut her off. And I can't remember what he said, but he cut her off and she said the SN, like Snoke, like as if she was gonna say Snoke. So he very well could have been Darth Plagueis. And I mean, when you think about that, it's kind of crazy. And Ryan Johnson definitely did not go in J.J. Abrams' direction. J.J. Abrams, he definitely, from what I mean, if I was creating a trilogy and I made all these like really cool characters, I wouldn't want them like killed off in like the second movie of a trilogy, you know? Like it doesn't really make sense. Luke Skywalker also died in The Last Jedi, and that's something I don't really understand. You wanna know what else I don't understand? Why I'm giving my review of The Last Jedi. I'm playing as Kylo Ren, killing a bunch of Galactic Republic, like, clone troopers. It's all good. It's all good. I'll keep on talking about that. The movie was kind of boring. When they went to that one place in the movie, like the big casino planet, oh, 100. When they went to that big casino planet, like, that was really boring. Like, I was like just sitting in my seat thinking like, what am I doing here? Really, the only time I was ever excited in the movie was when I got to see, Luke Skywalker. And Mark Hamill, as always, did an amazing performance. And yeah, he did a really amazing performance. When he kind of like, when Rey offered him the lightsaber, and then he kind of threw it behind him. I know that's supposed to be a comedy moment, but I didn't really think that was funny at all. Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would he just throw it behind him? That's his father's lightsaber. That was his lightsaber, you know? Why would he just throw it away? I mean, at least keep it, you know? So, all in all, I think The Last Jedi was kind of boring. Now that we're playing Darth Maul, let's talk about the prequels, boys. Darth Maul was only in one of the prequels, that being The Phantom Menace, and he was only in it for like a few scenes. It's good that he, actually now that I think about it, he might have had less lines than Boba Fett. That is something that I don't really like about the Star Wars movies. Like, a lot of the awesome characters like Boba Fett or Darth Maul, like they don't get a lot of lines. Like Darth Maul was a lot, you know, it's bad to say whenever a Star Wars character was 100 times more interesting in a little kids show, that being the Clone Wars, than they were in one of the actual movies. You know, like it's not really the best thing to say. But it's so true, because in the Clone Wars, Darth Maul did have a character arc, you know? Savage Opress came and he found him, and he basically, like, found Darth Maul, thriving to live on that weird junk planet, after he was cut in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi in The Phantom Menace. And that's actually really cool, because we got to meet Savage Opress. Oh, that was a nice headshot. We got to meet Savage Opress for the first time, and we also got to learn that Darth Maul is a son of the Night Sisters. Forgot the queen's name, because I didn't watch the Clone Wars that much. I only really studied a few key elements like Darth Maul's origin. So we found out that he is he's Night Sister blood. Or at least I'm hoping that's he's the Night Sister. I can't remember what they're called, but they're these witches, right? And they created Darth Maul. They created Savage Opress also. And Darth Maul was looking so cool. We actually saw him fight Obi-Wan Kenobi a few times, and Savage Opress himself, not even Darth Maul, Savage Opress alone killed like at least 1 or 2 Jedi. Darth Maul was definitely awesome. I don't remember, although it probably would have happened, but I don't remember Darth Maul fighting Anakin Skywalker. Although that would have been amazing. What I want is, so you know the Twin Sons episode on Star Wars Rebels? I wish that they would have had, I wish they would have had Darth Maul fight Darth Vader. To be honest. Because the Twin Sons, they had Obi-Wan Kenobi. They had him fight, and I mean, that's awesome. Obi-Wan Kenobi, like, finished off Darth Maul once and for all. And they even had a nice little moment. Darth Maul's last moment, of course. And I don't remember Darth Maul and Darth Vader ever making contact. Now, Darth Maul and Anakin Skywalker, yes, I do believe they made contact in the Clone Wars. I say believe because I'm not entirely sure on that. But, yeah. So they didn't really like have any fights, and I wish that's something that would have happened because there's only one time that I remember them fighting, and it was in the comics, and Darth Vader stabbed through himself to finish Darth Maul off, and that definitely was a really bad moment. And I just wish they would have done something like that. I mean, of course, not have Darth Vader stab himself because the Rebels is canon. But I really wish that they could have had Darth Maul versus Darth Vader happen. Darth Maul, of course, escapes and then heals, I guess, and then continues on his mission. They could have had him fight Darth Vader, and then Darth Vader just beats Darth Maul. And Darth Vader respects Darth Maul for living through everything he's lived through, because Darth Maul opens up as he's bleeding out. And Darth Vader respects him, and so he offers a quick finish to Darth Maul, but Darth Maul instead says, "Give me the map to Tatooine," because Darth Maul was learning that that's what Obi-Wan was holding. And then he makes, well, I was gonna say he makes up some excuse, but then Darth Vader could easily sense in the Force that isn't right. But Darth Vader, if he respected him enough, he probably could have been like, "Alright, here's the map, I'll let you live," instead of a quick finish. Oh, there's 100. And then he would have gone there, they had their short little fight, and then so now we're character arc I loved so much. I really loved Anakin Skywalker in the prequels. Thought that he was awesome. They couldn't have really done him any better. That's the Anakin Skywalker, at least in the 3rd movie, that I would have wanted, in my personal opinion at least. Like, that's the Anakin Skywalker that I wanted. And then when they bring him back in the very end, I thought that was a really cool moment. Yeah. The prequels, they were alright. Really the only, I mean, I loved all the movies. I mean, like, I have to admit, I'm a Star Wars fan. Like, I love all movies because they're all great in their own ways, you know? Except the Attack of the Clones, that one's kind of boring, but I still like it because of the fight scenes, to be honest. But yeah. But the original trilogy where Darth Vader was at his best, it was really good, you know? Oh, let's talk about Rogue One. Rogue One, Darth Vader scene in Rogue One, and we all know what scene I'm talking about. The one where he was slaughtering all those rebel troops. That was just so amazing. That was pure, like, ripped out of, that was pure just, like, ripped out of, like, a Battlefront game. You know, like, here, where's the clone? Like, you know, like, there's parts where he's just blocking all the blasters out, all the people, there's parts where he's lifting them up with a choke and he's slashing through them. He didn't throw his lightsaber at all. That was pure out of the Battlefront game. Episode 6. And I'm saying this because this is where Darth Vader met his demise. And episode 6, to be honest, it was really like, it was kind of like good and bad at the same time. It was kind of bad, but at the same time, it was amazing, if that makes sense. Now, I say it's kind of bad because some of the parts were kind of like boring, like Jabba the Hutt scene, like there was no explanation of how they got there, or at least that I can remember. Yeah, it was just kind of, that part was kind of boring, but the rest of the movie was just really a slam dunk. I really loved, I loved how Darth Vader and Luke, Luke turned Darth Vader back to the light side. Spoiler alert. At the end. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. I should put spoiler alert in this video, but again, I'm not that good at it. But I really like how Luke Skywalker eventually turned his father over. It really showed what Padme was saying before she died. She was like, they're still good in him. That's what they meant, you know? Because she probably could have known. Padme, she's sensitive with the Force. We know it because of that little scene in episode 3. In episode 3, where she's having a little Force connection with Anakin, like they're both looking out the window, and a tear rolls down their cheeks and stuff. And you can tell that they're communicating through the Force. So Padme, although she might not have been too aware of it until that moment, is actually sensitive with the Force, and that's really cool because when she was like, "There's still good in him," I know it. Notice how she said no. She didn't say, "There's just good in him," and she left in him. Or no, I think she's like, "There's still good in him. I know." Or I feel something like that. And that begs the question, was she or was she not like experiencing a vision of what would happen, like where her son turns Luke back? That would have been really cool, you know? In the comments below, I want you guys to tell me whether or not you guys want to see more of these discussion videos, where I have gameplay in the back. Tell me if you need any more of these, or if you want any more of these discussion videos. I don't even know what I'm saying. If you want any more of these discussion videos, or if you want some more Star Wars Battlefront ones, if you want the hero one, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, tell me what you guys want. Tell me, do you want some more H1Z1? Do you want some more Fortnite? Just in the comments below, tell me what you want, okay? So, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. This is Unknown Gaming Thomas, and I'm at 100. I'm signing out. Peace.